Welcome to Historic Coin, the ultimate destination for uncovering the lost stories hidden inside old coins. Today we're diving deep into a coin that might just look like an ordinary piece of metal at first glance. But don't be fooled. The 1994 South African 5 Rand coin carries with it a powerful story of transition, resilience, and national pride. It's not just currency. It's a symbol of change in one of the most politically and historically significant years in South Africa's history. This is the kind of coin that silently witnessed the birth of a new era. And if you've ever held this coin or seen it lying in an old drawer, today you'll see it in a completely new light. Stay with us until the very end, because this video isn't just about coin design or metal content. It's about history, mystery, and a story that connects a nation's past with its future. Historical context of 1994. 1994 was a landmark year for South Africa. It marked the end of apartheid and the beginning of a democratic era with the election of Nelson Mandela as the country's first black president. This political transformation wasn't just reflected in the government or society. It was also reflected in the everyday items people used, like coins. The 5 Rand coin minted in this year became a quiet witness to history in motion. Holding it is like holding a piece of that very transition, from decades of division to a hopeful path toward unity. This coin isn't just about monetary value, it represents a revolution in metal form. Obverse design details. On the obverse side of the 1994 5 Rand coin, you'll find the majestic South African coat of arms. But here's the interesting twist. It's the old coat of arms, which dates back to 1910. It features a shield divided into 4 sections, with symbols representing different regions of South Africa. Surrounding the shield are 2 supporters, a springbok and a wildebeest, animals native to the country. Above the shield sits a lion holding 4 rods, symbolizing unity. Although post-apartheid coins would later carry a new coat of arms introduced in 2000, this 1994 coin still holds the design of the past, making it a bridge between 2 different South Africas. Reverse design. The black wildebeest. Flip the coin, and you're greeted by a powerful image. A black wildebeest, also known as the white-tailed gnu. It's a symbol of strength, speed, and endurance, qualities that reflect the resilience of the South African people. The wildebeest is depicted in motion, muscles tense, hooves barely touching the ground, showing life and energy. Above it, you'll see the denomination 5 Rand boldly written. The design is both artistic and nationalistic. It celebrates the natural heritage of the country while marking a stable and strong currency. Designer and mint details. The coin was designed by S.N. Murray, a skilled artist whose initials can be found subtly placed on the reverse side near the wildebeest's hooves. It was minted by the South African Mint, which has a long-standing reputation for creating coins that are not just functional, but also artistically rich and historically meaningful. The coin's craftsmanship showcases the high quality of South African numismatics. From the fine detailing of the wildebeest's mane to the sharp clarity of the lettering, this coin shows how design and durability can go hand in hand. Metal composition and size. The 1994 5 Rand coin is bimetallic, meaning it's made from 2 different metals. It has a nickel-plated copper core and a nickel outer ring, giving it a unique appearance and solid weight in hand. It has a diameter of 26 millimeters and weighs around 9.5 grams. This sturdy build makes it resistant to wear and corrosion, which is why many of these coins still look remarkably preserved even after 30 years. Its bimetallic design also made it harder to counterfeit, an important feature for a currency used in a transitioning nation. Mintage and circulation. The 1994 5 Rand coin was produced in large quantities to support the economic transition. It wasn't rare when it first circulated, but as time passed and new designs were introduced. The 1994 version became increasingly scarce in everyday use. Today, collectors treasure it not for its rarity in numbers, but for the rarity of the moment it represents. It's a first-generation post-apartheid coin, born in the same year that Mandela took office, a symbol you can literally hold in your palm. Political symbolism. Beyond its physical attributes, this coin carries political weight. The year 1994 inscribed on it doesn't just mark a date, it marks a rebirth. It was a year that redefined South Africa in the eyes of the world. A time of great hope, but also great uncertainty. The 5 Rand coin thus became a silent witness to democracy in action, a pocket-sized emblem of freedom, unity, and progress. That's what makes it so much more than just currency, public sentiment, and everyday use. For the average South African in 1994, the 5 Rand coin was part of daily life. It could buy a loaf of bread, a newspaper, or even a taxi ride. Yet, over time, as new coins were minted and this design faded out of circulation, people began to see it differently. It wasn't just a tool of commerce anymore. It was a keepsake, a memory of a significant turning point in their country's history. Many South Africans still hold on to this coin not because it's valuable, but because it's personal. Collectability and value. Today, if you're a coin collector or even a casual enthusiast, the 1994 5 Rand is a must-have in your collection. Though it isn't considered extremely rare, its historical importance gives it great numismatic value. In good condition, it might fetch a few dollars, but in uncirculated or proof condition, collectors are often willing to pay much more. Its true worth, however, lies in its backstory. Every coin collector knows it's not always the rarest coins that are the most meaningful, but the ones with the richest stories. Global collector interest. Outside South Africa, this coin is also becoming popular among global collectors. Why? Because it captures a global story of transformation, equality, and justice. Coins from pivotal years like 1994 don't just interest numismatists, they interest historians, educators, and even political analysts. It stands as a token of global admiration for what South Africa achieved through peaceful democratic transition. That kind of backstory gives it a universal appeal far beyond its original borders. Comparison with modern 5 Rand coins. Modern 5 Rand coins look very different from the 1994 version. The newer coins often have updated security features, such as serrated edges or color changes. They also carry the new post-2000 coat of arms, making the 1994 coin instantly recognizable as an earlier issue. Comparing the two side by side is like looking at a before and after portrait of a nation. The 1994 coin is more than metal. It's a time capsule, a symbol of a new beginning that modern coins simply cannot replicate. Closing thoughts. So next time you come across a 1994 South African 5 Rand coin, don't just look at it. Appreciate it. See the strength in the wildebeest. Hear the whispers of a country that stood at the crossroads of its destiny. Feel the weight of change it represents. And remember that some of the most powerful stories in history aren't written in books. They're etched in coins. Thank you for watching Historic Coin. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow history lovers. There's so much more to explore, one coin at a time.